Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Locked Out of the Party by rockratzero. This continues our Parity Diamond theme week. Hope you're enjoying it. Let's go over the rules to this puzzle. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have lockout lines in the grid. So we've got these diamonds that are connected by lines. So the digits on the lines must not be the same as or in between the digits filled in the diamond. So if this was a 1 and a 4, right? What this would mean is that the digits that are on the line connected to these diamonds can't be 1 or 4 and also can't be 2, 3. So we'd only allowed to be putting 5 and 6 in these. So because they have to be outside of the range of the 1, 4. And that's going to be true of all of these sort of interconnected diamonds with lines between them. Additionally, digits in the diamonds must have a difference of at least 3. So this 1, 4 works. If I tried to do 1, 2, that would not be allowed because they only have a difference of 1 and they need a difference of at least 3. All right, we also have parity diamonds in the grid. We've been doing those all week. Parity just means the property of being even or odd. So digits separated by a black diamond have the same parity. So they're either both even or both odd. Digits separated by a white diamond have opposite parity of each other. So one will be even, one will be odd. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, so all 3 of these are the same parity as each other. We don't know what parity that is yet. We might be able to think about it. But I'm going to use green to say this is the green parity, and then this is the purple parity, which is the opposite of green. Now, what can I do with that? I want to think about lockout. I haven't done 6x6 lockout lines very much, but a difference of 3 is quite restrictive. Because there's only going to be 2 digits left, right? Because if these have a difference of 3, like we saw the 1, 4, if these have a difference of 3, there's going to be 2 digits in between them, right? And then, so that leaves, that's 4 digits in total, that leaves only 2 digits. So these don't just have a minimum difference of 3, they have a maximum difference of 3, because we have 2 different digits that are outside of the range. So these are either 1, 4, 2, 5, or 3, 6. A difference of 3 does mean that this has to have the purple parity. Because it has a difference of exactly 3, not at least 3, because we proved they have to be exactly 3 different. And that means that this is green and this is purple for the same reason, because it has to be the opposite parity of this purple. And these also end up opposite parities. So that works out. And so these are going to be 2 digits that are different parities of each other, because they're going to be 2 adjacent digits in the ring of 1 to 6. Even if we end up going around and having a 6 and a 1, those still have opposite parities. So like if this was 2, this as an example, if this was 2 and this was 5, the only digits available here would be 1 and 6, and so they would be 1, 6. Now I just realized that whatever this digit ends up being, it's the same digit as this one, because going around in this circle here, we're always having exactly a difference of 3. So this is either going to be, like this could be like 1, that would force this to be 4, which would then force this to be 1, which would force this to be 4, right? So these are the same digit as each other. Does that do anything interesting? Not that I can immediately tell. Let's see. I think this 4 is going to determine our parities here. Okay, the 4 does remove 4 from these 2 cells. Let's think about what that means. That means that one of these is 4 or 4 is in the range. So I guess let's see. Are there digits that are always impossible? Okay, let's think about 1, 4. So 1, 4 would put a 5, 6 here. 2, 5 would put a 1, 6 here. And 3, 6 would put a 1, 2 here. Okay, so on all of these lines, we're only allowed to have 1, 2, 5, 6. So 3 and 4 are quite limited. Let's see. I'd love to be able to prove the parity of something soon, but I don't know if I can. I'm thinking about 4 in these boxes. I mean, 4 is in one of these 2. Ooh, are these the same parity? I don't think we've proven that. The reason I thought about that is because if these have to be the same parity, then that's perfect, because then we know that the green is even, but I don't know that that's true. I certainly haven't proved it with my coloring. Yeah, I don't know that that has to be true. We know that these are opposite parities. We already proved these are opposite parities. I don't really want to introduce more colors here. I kind of was a mess last time I did that. But we know these two are the same parity as each other, and these two are the same parity as each other. Um, hmm. Let's think about what it means for these to be the same parity as each other. So if this was a 1, then this would have to be a 3 or a 5. 3, 6. So this would be okay. I want to think about one example to start with. If this was a 1, then this could be a 3, which would go with a 6 here. Let's just think about this range here. So this could be 1, 2. Or this could be a 5, which would force this to be a 2. And then this would be 1, 6. I'm not convinced that that's a problem. Okay. What are we doing here then? What's the next step? I thought I did pretty well getting these 1, 2, 5, 6s, getting these greens and purples in. These are the same digit as each other. These are the same digit as each other. I'm wondering if that's important. So if this was a 4, this would be 4. These would both be 1s. This would be a 5, 6 pair. This would be a 5, 6 pair. These digits are always the same pairs as each other because these are the same. Yeah, so it's not just that these are from 1, 2, 5, 6. These are the same 1, 2, 5, 6s as each other. Which means that this has to be purple. Right, because this is green. So one of these will be even, one of these will be odd, and it's the same digits, right? Because these are the same, and so the two digits that are excluded are going to be the same. And so this has to be the green one, right? Okay, I should have gotten that earlier, but that means this also means this is the purple one, because it can't be the green one. This can't be the purple one, so it must be the green one. This can't be the purple one, so it has to be the green one, and this is the purple one. Okay. That means this is purple and this is green, and now we've proven these are different parities, so my 4 corner mark doesn't help us, unfortunately. Okay, so what's the next step here? Did I do anything else with coloring that would be helpful? That's all of my parity diamonds. Okay, what's the next step? Let's see. That was neat though. Maybe I should uniquely identify these. I'm going to use a little trick from ZetaMath here. So if I use the pen tool here, I can mark this as the red circle and this as the red X. And we can just say we've got our red circle and red X digits. Whatever digit that ends up being, that's the red circles are all the same digit and the red X's are all the same digit. So the red circle ends up here, which is green. Okay. And that makes this purple. Just by Sudoku, the red circle's here. So this is from 1, 2, 5, 6. What about, yeah, so a red X ends up here, which is purple. That makes this purple. I bet I can place all the red X's and all the red circles. I've got one more red circle to place. It's here. That's green. And it's a 1, 2, 5, 6. This red X is also 1, 2, 5, 6. Can I place all my red X's? Yeah, okay, so I can place a red X up here. And it's green. And it's a 1, 2, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have all my red X's and all my red circles taken care of. Now, do I need another thing for this the two diamonds that are the same. Let's just call that blue. Yeah, so let's make this the blue circle, and let's make this the blue X. Do I know? Did that help me? It's really the question at hand. I'm not sure that it helped. So maybe I don't include that yet. I'm wondering if we need to distinguish all three of the digits that are purple and green. We got to connect it to this 4 at some point, is really what I'm thinking about. Okay, so let's make all the green circles. So this is a blue circle. And so then this is a, I don't know, what other color should I use? Green circle. So can I expand on my greens at all? Oh, yeah, okay. So this is the green circle. This is the blue circle. I think this is what I have to do. I could have used letters, but the letters don't mix well with numbers. So I'm going to use the circles. This is a blue X. This is a blue X. So we need green X's in purple. This is a green X. This is a green X. I need a green X down here somewhere. Okay, this purple, this is a green X purple for the box. This purple, we don't know if it's blue or green. Oh, but I need a green X in this box, and it's not here. Ooh, that's the key then. This purple has to be the green X, because I need a green X in the box, and it can't be any of these other digits, which means it's not 4, because it sees a 4. So this is a 4. So all of my blue circles are 4s, which means that that's in the diamond. That means my blue X's are 1s. So now that 4 and 1 have names, I don't need them to be symbols. I'm going to try to clean this up as best I can. Now that we know that it's 4, 1, these are 5, 6s. And so now that we know that those have names, so the red X's are all 5, 6. Wait, we know the parity though also. So let's do that first. The greens are blues, and the purples are oranges. Okay, and so that means red X is the odd, so it has to be 5. Okay, and I can get rid of the red X's. Oops, sorry. And then we know that the blue circles are 6s. We have all of our 6s. Oh, this was a red X, which should have been orange. Sorry. That's 5. I don't think that affected anything. That was a mistake of coloring, though. And so we don't need the red X's anymore, or the red circles. Sorry, just some cleanup here. All right. I think we're off to the races. I think I don't need my green. Yeah, so the green circle is just 2. It's the other one, right? So we can get rid of that. And then the green X is just 3. So we can get rid of those as well. In fact, I think I can Control A, delete at this point. Okay. Now we just have digits. This is a 4. So interesting that the given did help. Yeah, the given said that this couldn't be the 4 because it had to be the other parity, or it had to be this digit. This digit had to go here, which means this one couldn't. That was really interesting. All right, so this is a 1-2 pair. We know where the 1 and the 2 go. So that's orange, that's blue. Let's see if we can finish her coloring at this point. Yeah, these are both blue for the box. Can I do more? Yeah, these are orange for the row. So this is blue for the column. This is orange for the column. This is blue for the row. That means this is orange and this is blue. And now we just need to do each individual. Let's do the blues first. That's 2, that's 4. That's 2, that's 4, that's 2. And the oranges, this is 3 and 1. This is 1. This is a 1 and this is a 3. We DD'd in the corner. All right, took me some time to figure out what's going on, but cool puzzle, Rockrat. Definitely on the edge of the difficulty I would accept here, but it was neat. Yeah, I don't know if there was a way to get through this without all of that subcoloring stuff. It was a very Zeta math solve. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.